What's going on, everybody? I am Baltmatrix, and today we are taking a look at aerialbots Slingshot, this deluxe class figure I purchased over at Amazon, and it is currently showing up in stores and on the Hasbro Pulse. This figure was like $25, I think? I think that's right. The second aerialbot in the group of aerialbots coming in the Age of the Primes is quite good, actually. This guy forms an arm, specifically the left arm, and unfortunately I cannot mimic the actual activation of arm mode using Motormaster because it does not have the necessary bits that he could plug into. But you can turn it on by pushing that little tummy button right there. Just grab your nearest spudger or screwdriver, push the button in, and you can then pop the figure apart. And there we have some arm bits. We've got the upper arm bit and the lower arm bit. Like that. Oh, it would help if I zoomed out a little bit. Like that. Yeah. I'm a little bit weary on how the hand is going to work, but I suspect it will work via that peg hole, and that peg hole. So you'll probably have to split the legs apart and then slide everything together. That is just my guess. I don't know for sure. But the fact that you can do the arm mode in the figure is nice. Now, one thing I did not talk about with Air Raid in my Air Raid review is the fact that Air Raid, I showed you that it could transform into what I'm guessing is going to be the back of the leg mode, but again, that does not work with Motormaster's trailer skeleton. It's just not molded correctly. I have no complaints of the plane mode. It's absolutely perfect. There's enough robot kibble hidden under there. I mean, it's obviously going to transform into a robot, but plane mode, it looks good. I'm sorry, I do have two minor complaints. One, there is no peg for a flight stand, which stinks. Two, there's nowhere in the back to put, like thruster stuff. And what I mean is like blast effects to act like it's, flying. The best you could do is kind of hold it like that, and that just doesn't look right. The little guns the figure comes with are really nice. They kind of remind me of a combination between missile launchers and, machine guns. They're very cute. I like them. All right, transformation time. First, start off with grab the rear tail wing and fold it and the tail wings up. The tail wing folds down, the feet flip out, and then you stand the figure up. Okay, no, you don't really. Fold the wings back like that. Come to the very bottom of the vehicle mode and fold out what will be the shins, and then accordion the legs out a la Combiner Wars figures, and then close up those legs and split the legs in half, and there we have the bottom of the figure. Top of the figure, grab the front of the nose cone, flip it down, and then fold it back up and peg it into place. Grab the upper shoulders and pull them out like this, and then the arms will fold out, down, and around. So do that on the other side. Actually, this is the hardest part of the transformation from vehicle to robot mode, is getting those shoulders out. And forgot to mention, landing gear is in the back of the figure's head. It's right there. And turn the head around, and there we go. Slingshot looks great. I absolutely love the way he looks. Could use a little bit more paint, maybe some stickers from Toy Hacks. I'll probably pick some up. But overall, he looks good. The only complaint I have is the kibble. I don't particularly care for the kibble coming off the back of the feet. That's it. That's my only complaint. Otherwise, he's a darn good-looking robot mode, incredibly G1 accurate. Yeah, it's just good. In terms of posability, head is on a ball joint that allows up and down movement and swivels. Then you've got the shoulder for up and down, and then 360 degrees. There's an upper arm or upper bicep rotation, and then double bend at the elbow. Fists do not articulate, unfortunately. Torso swivel. Legs can kick forward and can kick back at 90 degrees and can kick out at 90 degrees. There is a swivel at the thigh. Bend at the knee is 90 degrees, but good luck because of all the kibble that I mentioned. And then we have the wonderful ankle rockers. they go 90 degrees. And since they both have 90-degree tilt at the ankles, they can Van Damme some battleships. Both of these figures are very similar. They are aerialbots after all, but there is something that Slingshot has that Air Raid does not that I find really interesting. And that is Slingshot has a lot more ports than Air Raid does. So first, we've got the ports on the back, on the bottom of the wings. Air Raid has those. But then there are ports in the figure's shins, lower shins, and then there are ports on the outside of the forearms. And then there are these large pegs on the sides of the back. Now, these are almost useless with anything. You're not going to fit anything there. But you can use these and these on the forearms to mount some weapons. So there is that, where Air Raid doesn't have any of that. Overall, Slingshot is rad. I like Slingshot a lot. I think it's a fun toy, great transformation, just loads of fun. Definitely a lot of character there. Now, there is, or has already been, an announcement by some third parties that they're going to be making the Rolls-Royce grill accessory that can peg into his chest. Good move there. Yeah, this one's solid. I really am shocked because I did not think I would like the aerialbots as much as I have. I, in the past, just don't care about them. But these two figures are different enough and are fun enough that they've won me over completely. Just utterly completely. And I think the thing that really makes me happy with them is the simplicity of the transformations. They are not complex, they are not complicated, but they are just tough enough to be loads of fun. And that's what a toy's all about. As of now, I am incredibly excited for the rest of the aerialbots. I can't wait to get a hold of them. I've also loved the Stunticons. I've got all of them. I'm going to do a review/exposition of them on the secondary channel. Yes, that's right. I have created a new YouTube channel. It's called Balt-2 TWO. BALT-TWO. So if you could go over there and subscribe, that'd be great. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers, so I can start monetizing that. The more I can make on the two YouTube channels, the more figures I could get, the more reviews I could do. Anyway, I think both of these two figures are great on their own. I can't wait for the rest of the aerialbots so we can make Superion. Let me know what you think of these figures down in the comment. Thank you also. Let me know what you think of these figures down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I have been Baltmatrix, and I will catch you all next time.